To me, the greatest aspect of Ascend has been the community feel of it. I think going to a school like Boston University and even Questrom itself, it might be kind of hard to like find your place. And so Ascend has given us like that kind of home feeling where at the end of the day, you're going to be surrounded by people that know who you are to your core.
I think it also is just such a great way to transition from high school to college, because I know personally I was so afraid of going to like a big research university.
And also we've been exposed to a lot of different career paths and things that I wouldn't have known about prior to the program. For example, we went to Accenture for consulting, and EY was accounting. So it was all interesting and kind of helps me get an idea of like what I might want to do after school.
It is a big life change. You come from high school where you kind of like breeze by with an A in every class, and then you come here, it's like you actually have to work for your grade, you have to work for that A, and it's different, it's an adjustment. I think being in Ascend, it gives you the resources to be able to understand like you have to work for this. They give you different tutoring times that you can go to and see people and help you with the subjects that you need help in.
I definitely chose Questrom and Boston University for like the educational aspect of it. Like obviously the college search and the college process is a stressful time in most people's lives, like up until the point that you decide.
I know when I was choosing colleges, I was definitely looking at the business schools, and I was torn between two, Boston University and another one. And I remember just my mom talking to me, she's like, Questrom has so many opportunities for you, like in terms of business. And I remember her actually talking to me about like the Ascend program. I was like, oh, I don't know what that is, I'm probably not gonna do it.
I was between Questrom also and a couple other business schools, but ultimately what made the decision for me was, one, the fact that we do a lot of group work. I thought that was a good quality to have. And then the Ascend application seemed really like something that would be helpful after I got here.
I kind of stumbled upon it first semester, and it definitely has enhanced my Questrom experience in a lot of ways, because I got to be connected with a lot more other students, as well as like faculty, and like the experiences that we've had have just like made my experience in Questrom that much better.
I would agree with that. I think the whole idea is for us to be able to come together and succeed kind of together. So having people to work with has always been good. After I got here, I met a lot of different kinds of people culturally and ethnically. I think it's taught me a lot about just the differences between us and how we're similar. And I think it's been very helpful in that way, because this school has, you know, a wide range of different kinds of people.
I want them to feel comfortable with who they are and what their race or their culture, and I want them to embrace it rather than feel like they have to hide it. And if like Ascend can help people do that, that's just all the better for everyone, because we want to feel connected to our culture and also feel like we're being accepted by others, which is what Ascend does.
To me, the way I grew up and the way like I look at the world obviously has been shaped by things like race and like the way the world perceives me and my culture and like my upbringing and everything. But I think what I strive to do and what I love about like the people around me, like I can say this just knowing the kind of people that Derrick and like Ivana are, is like we all in our own ways want to create that concept of shared value that Questrom has. And I think it's because of like the things that we've been through in our life and our understanding that like we probably wouldn't have gotten to the points that we are right now if someone else in the past hadn't helped us.
It's out there. I haven't not accomplished anything without the help of somebody else. My family, my community, like that's the only reason I'm here. So it's a big thing for me to, if I ever, you know, to use this platform to maybe make a difference in like where I came from and in other communities that need help. So I think that's important.
Yeah, just to piggyback on what they're saying, I haven't gotten to be you without my parents. Like my family is such a big rock in my life, and they're the ones that supported me through everything. And I kind of want to create a shared value for the people that are coming into Boston University.
It's essentially like being like, we're here for you. Like we see you, we hear you, we understand your struggles, and we can help you through it if you give us the chance. And not only can we, but we're like so willing to that.
And at the end of the day, we have a lot in common. Like,
yeah,
that's the
the
basic
thing.
thing
Like,
behind it.
The reason why I feel like you can create shared value is because there's so much for us to share, like amongst each other. And like, it's just starting that dialogue and starting that initial like,
hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I'm Derrick. Yeah.